Good morning, students. This is your mathematics session, and a hearty welcome to you all in a primary level. And I am Devi. So, the first chapter on your mathematics is shapes and space. Okay, children. Now, a small video is going to playing here. You just understand the concept of the shape. Okay, you just listen carefully. Then, after that, a small quiz time also is there. It's quite interesting to play the game like. Okay.
In space. Hey, buddy. What are you doing?
I'm trying to put these blocks in here, but none of them seem to fit in. Could you help me?
Oh, sure. That's so simple. Each block has a shape and it needs to go into the right space. Like this.
Wow, you're so cool. I want to know more on shapes and space.
I'm sure other friends here would want to know too. So let's begin. What are shapes? Now, shapes are all around us. In the house we live in the park we go to, and even in the kind of food we eat. Let us learn the names of a few common shapes. Triangle. A triangle is a shape with three sides. You can find it in a set square, a frame, or even a wedge of watermelon. Square. A square has four equal sides. You can see it in a carom board, and I'm sure you love eating cookies, so you can see it in cookies or biscuits, or even in a mat. Rectangle. This shape looks like a square that is long on two opposite sides. You can find a rectangle in a ruler, in books, or when you need to know the time in a watch. Circle. A circle is round and has no sides. You can find it in a clock, a disc, or a coin. Oval. An oval too has no sides, but is longer than a circle. You can see an oval at breakfast time when your mom is cooking an egg, or in balloons, or even in a rugby ball. Star. A star is a shape which has many sides and corners. You can find it in the stars in the sky, in a starfish, or on Christmas time, if you look up on your Christmas tree, you'll see a gold star.
So students, I hope you all understand what is mean by the flat shapes. So that is your triangular, square, this one is your square, and this one is your circle, and this is your rectangle. Understand? So circle, you all know the circle. So and rectangle, and also the square, and also the triangle, even the one more thing, oval and star also you are studying, you all learned before. So these shapes are known by 2D shapes or else flat shapes. Then next you move up on to 3D shapes. This 3D shapes is a solid shapes, is known as solid shapes also. So the first one is, just look this is your square braced pyramid. See the base of the figure, it's in a square shape. Now see the next one, this is your triangular prism. This is your triangular prism. See the face of the prism is triangular in shape, and you all know this is your cone based. You the very good example for this, your cone ice cream. and now this is in a box shape, but the top view of this box is rectangle, so this is known by cuboid. And now you know this, in the base of this figure you have a triangular in shape, so this is known by tetrahedron. And now cube is a square in all sides, isn't it? So the best example for a cube is dice, or in a freezerable ice cubes. Now this is your solid. So the solid shape and cylinder, the cylindrical containers. In your house, your mom also stored some biscuits in bottle. That bottles is shape on your this cylinder itself, and also your water bottles and some other bottles are all the cylindrical in shape. And finally, this is your sphere. Sphere means it will be roll. It cannot slide. So the spherical shapes our globe as well as the ball. Understand? Okay children, now you're going to match the image with the correct shapes. Similar shapes we are going to match over here. You just listen carefully here. Okay, and this box is matchable to this one, and yet these two trays are cuboid in shape, so you are matching over here. And spherical shape, that ball and orange will be match over, and also the tomato also will be the rollable. Now, and chalk piece box is also the matchable thing with cube or else this box. And also the spherical balls, the playing over this girl. Understand? Okay. So now this is your playtime. That means a small kids time. You just identify the shape name. Shall we move on? What is this? This is a triangle, that, and this is a square, and you know this rectangle, and the circle, it is red in color, and it's a oval. This is star, pentagon. Okay children, now I hope you understand what are the shapes, 2D shapes and 3D shapes. And next we go on to the next concept, space. What are mean by the spaces? Okay, I just play one small video here. It's quite interesting. Please listen carefully.
Look at some examples to understand what different spacers are called. On and under. The mouse is on the clock. The cat is under the table. Above and below. The clock is above the blackboard. The child is standing below the clock. Nearer and farther. The dog is nearer to the house. The cat is farther from the boy. Nearest and farthest. The bluebird is nearest to the gate. The purple bird is farthest from the house. Bigger and smaller. The bowl is bigger than the basket. The spider is smaller than the basket. Biggest and smallest. The red butterfly is the smallest. The purple butterfly is the biggest. Inside and outside. The cat is inside the bucket. The cat is outside the well. Top and bottom. The cuckoo is on top of the tree branch. The pussycat is at the bottom of the tree.
Okay children, this is your another puzzle time. So you're going to solve few problems here. They're based on the concept of space. Get ready for this. Shall we move on? Okay. Now listen carefully. Where is the rat? The rat is on the clock. Where is the cat? The cat is under the table. And who's standing below the clock? The boy is standing below the clock. Where is the dog standing? Standing nearer to the house. The boy is very far from the cat. The blue bird is very nearest to the gate, and purple bird is very farthest from the house. The bowl is very biggest thing comparatively basket, and the red butterfly is very smallest than purple butterfly. The dog is inside the bucket. The dog is outside the bucket. Okay, where is the sparrow? Sparrow is above the tree and pussycat is below the tree. Now okay children, now you are all going to see, just look at these 4 pictures. This is the concept of the inside and outside here. You already seen in that video. In first picture, all the cherries are inside the bottle, and in the second below that picture, all the cherries are outside the bottle, and here the dog is outside the kennel, and the second picture the dog is inside the kennel. Now just listen here. This is the concept of the bigger and smaller. Just see here the one chimpanzee and monkey. You all know the chimpanzee is much bigger than monkey. Okay children, this is now we are at the end of the session. So we just go for a small recap. So what are you learned so far? Solid shapes, plane shapes, that is your circle, square, rectangle, triangle, and the space concept, inside and outside. Yes, the cherries are inside the bottle and outside the bottle. Bigger and smaller. The chimpanzee is much bigger than monkey. Near and far, above and below, isn't it? The sparrow is above the tree and pussycat is below the tree. On, under. The rat is on the clock. The cat is on under the table. Roll and slide. You all know the roll and slide this. Yes, the sphere shapical will be rollable and the flat shapes will be slide. Okay, thank you children. We can see you on your next video. Be safe and stay at home.